few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Patricia, Tricerla, Susan, Marcia, Monica, Kim, Beth, Holly, Sue, Nikki, Allison, Vicky, Robin, Joanne, Jude, Dee, Annie, Lori, Paige, Becky, Karen, Jody, Beth, Simlin, Lori, Bonnie, Janet, Betty, Carissa, Darlene, Pam, Sonia, Lisa, Sarah, Brenda, Krista, Naomi, Sherry, Charlotte, Andre, Kathy, Deborah, Tammy, Linda, Teresa, Nelda, and Manila. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm Melody Lane. And you are?
Beard Adventures.
His name's Alex.
Yeah.
He's my son.
Yeah.
He has no idea what we're doing tonight.
Nope. It's been a crazy day.
He's looking at the thing. Oh, it says good vibes.
Yeah.
So how are you doing that? He says. I said,
like
you have
2
no
minutes
idea
ago.
what we're doing, do you?
I had no idea. But yesterday we were going to do something else. So.
Yeah. I decided we're doing that on Tuesday.
Okay.
So we have a good thing going on Tuesday. Something different I haven't done before.
Also, we were going to do something before that other something. Where I was going to make my mug.
Yeah.
We're not making my mug. I guess I'm just going to save that for my channel.
If you want. Well, we'll do mugs again. But Tuesday we're doing something we haven't done before. And tonight we're doing something we haven't done in a long time. And if you're a beginner, or if you guys know of beginners, I am going to, we have 4 colors of iron-on we're doing. And I have 3 of them all cut and weeded. But I have one that is still in the package. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to show this from the very beginning, how to do iron-on if you don't know. If you do know, you can hang out in the chat and chat with everybody. And maybe you'll learn something new. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll help answer some questions.
Or you'll get inspired by the chat, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, hey, you should do this. You should do that. And it might bring ideas for you. I want to give a shout out to Debbie Cantwell and Pug Mama for asking everybody to do the thumbs up. That thumbs up really helps at the beginning of the videos. Hi, Bobby. And Mary Ann, so glad you could be here on a Thursday night. Okay. Sue Badinsky says, share this video with someone you know who would benefit from it. Yeah, you can share now or even after the live. If you're watching the replay, you can totally share it. My shirt's broken.
We're spreading good vibes. He's wearing a broken shirt. Okay. All right, let's get started. Is this where I go?
I don't know. What are you trying to get to?
The overhead.
That's
I
overhead.
forgot. I'm using my monitors in different areas now. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's get started. And I'm going to plug in my mouse while we're doing this because it's telling me it needs plugged in. Okay, so I found this bag. I have a bunch of these bags I brought from Amazon. Thank you, Bobby. You're awesome. And they're no longer available that I can find. So this is just a cotton canvas bag. I think it's 12 by 13. And it's got lots of lint on it. So we're using our lint roller before we do this. But first, let's cut our vinyl. So I wanted to do this from the very beginning. So we're going to open this up. And remember, you can do vinyl on paper. You can do it on paper projects. But before we do this, I want to show you the project we're doing and where to get it. So let's go over here. So this is my website, melodylaneinspired.com. If you support my channel for only $2 or more on patreon.com, you get all of my files. There are over 900 and probably 960 now. And you go right up here to supporter projects. You put in the code that I give you. If you're a supporter on my channel, you also get it if you support it $4.99 or more. And he wants to keep my password. So what are we doing? Actually, I just took this off the new, I think. I'm just going to search good. We'll just search good. Did that work? It's not working. We'll go to vinyl iron-on projects. It's not moving. There we go. We're going slow today. I'm going to skip to page 3. I don't know why this is so slow. Oh, it did skip. We're looking for the word good.
For the word good?
For good vibes.
Good vibes. Did you put it in there?
There it is. There. Now it's working when I hit
it. That's how you're doing it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing today. So if you, now I can upload this video to show how to do that. So anytime you want my projects, all you have to do is click open. When you click the right mouse button, and it will bring you here, and you just click open, open, and it will actually bring you here to the project. And then you will hit edit a copy, and you can save it to your Cricut account. And then once you open it, this is what we have. So I have everything cut except for the pink one. So we're going to do that. So
question,
what's the question?
Are you going to stack it like that?
Yes, it's going to look exactly like this. Well, we hope it is. That is the plan, to stack it exactly like this. So I put it to just over 10 inches. I sized it to the bag that I want. Make sure if you are sizing this, you don't size them separately. You have to select, you can't just click select all. So it selects them all, or drag your mouse across all of it, and then you can size it. I don't want to size this at all because I've already cut those, and this one will be messed up if it's not right.
Oh, wait a second. Another question.
So we're just going to click make it. And I'm going to go down here to the bottom to do the pink one. What is the question?
I see that they're not actually stacked.
No.
They're cut out.
Yes.
That's why I was like, are you sure you want to stack that? Like, but I see now.
So we're not overlapping them at all. Do you see how they're cut off down here? The orange one is the only one that is solid and a good one. So we're going to mirror this.
It's the only good vibes out of all the good vibes.
So it's going to look like this as we cut it out. And I'm going to go ahead and continue. Actually, I want to, oh no, that's right. I can cut it like this. Okay, continue. And we are going to click Everyday Iron-On. If you don't see it, you can click here and browse all materials, but if you just click on popular, it's right over here. And we're just doing the rest of it just like this. Okay, now let's go back over here and we'll get it all set up. Oh, and I forgot to say, we're here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. And today we are in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. Cricut Joy projects and Cricut Joy Machine and Projects group and my personal Facebook page. And it says tape on it. I hate the tape. Yes, we made this Good Vibes in one of my Pinterest-inspired Design Space classes. Every Saturday, we do a free Design Space class at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm trying to get this glue off. It's not glue, it's tape. I got the corner. I got my nails done and that is not helping me.
You would think it would.
No, because they're thicker than my natural nails. I got them actually shorter. I don't like long nails. I like them shorter. They were like, oh, you want to put tips on? I'm like, no, I want them shorter. Okay, we are going to use this trimmer to cut it. Just making sure it had the cutting blade on it. Now I am going to cut this one a little bit wider. You only need 3 inches, but I'm going to cut a little bit more because when we're done with this, I want to be able to cover up the whole, all of the letters except for the bottom one with the plastic part that comes on it. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you will when I do it. So just hold tight.
What am I supposed to hold tight down to?
Oh, I don't know.
What's happening?
Nothing. I'm kind of doing this backwards. I just want a straight cut. You can use scissors if you want. I can't cut a straight line with scissors. I cut hair for 25 years. Can't cut a straight line straight across. I can do with little point cuts. And little jibs and jabs.
Jibs and jabs?
Jibs and jabs. Okay, so when you're doing iron-on, you do not want to put the pretty side down. The shiny side goes down. Okay, always remember that, shiny side down. I'm gonna turn this way so I can see it better. Yes, it's 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturdays. If you'd like to go see all the classes, I have all my videos always recorded on the front page of my YouTube, youtube.com/MelodyLane. You will see some playlists. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see all my Design Space classes from 2021. If you click the playlist button, you'll see them from past years. Okay, so let's see if you can, it's not going to come in enough so you can see it. Well, I'm going to bring it in a little bit because, Alex, can you move the machine a little so I can reach the buttons at least this way? I don't know if it's on that there. It was stuck on that cutting mat. There. Okay. If you're new to Cricut, you want to put this in underneath the guides right here. You want to push a little bit and push the blinking load button. And then when the C button blinks, click that one. Well, that's doing that. I can.
Shirley says she's got to run. She'll listen in the car. You must have a big car to be able to run in the car.
I don't think she's running in the car.
I know.
And because we're supposed to do this with infusible ink, I thought, why are we not doing this with iron-on? If there's lint and stuff stuck on your material and you do iron-on, it's gonna make it, it's gonna make it so it doesn't last as long. So I say, do this with whatever you're ironing on. Look at, that was clean. Okay, got that done. I'm gonna unload the mat. Okay, do you want to move the machine back a little bit? Now we're gonna keep this on the mat while we weed it. It's really hard to see. But I'm just going to start down here. Now I am kind of wasting this. I'm doing it because I want a bigger piece of the, what's it called? It's not really transfer sheet, kind of like the transfer sheet. Remember, if you're doing iron-on, you do not need separate transfer sheet because it's built in. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Carrier sheet. That's it. Thanks, Lynn. So now we're going to pick out the center pieces. Gotta get the dot of the eye. It's not really a dot, it's a square. Hold on, I can't see those. I'm making a bag, not a shirt. And then there's a little bit inside here. There we go. So it's all weeded. That didn't take long. Yes, I got my nails done.
Finally. Did you go to the place that you usually go to or no?
Yes. I like it because I can just walk in. Okay. Set that over to the side. Okay. So we have everything cut. So now we need to set this up.
We should plug this in, huh?
It is plugged in.
Okay.
Just turn it on.
Okay.
But we don't know what to set it at. I am going to put the Easy Press mat, this is the 12 by 12 mat, inside. Because I don't want it to sit on any seams. And we want to make sure these are up and not inside the bag or even under the mat, because if it's not even, it might not press evenly. And here is says the Bumblebee Shop Canvas Tote. Oh, it's 14 by 13 by 3. The Bumblebee Shop. Fabric is 100% cotton. And it's a nice bag because it has 3 inches on the bottom, like it'll hold a lot. But I can't tell you where to get it. I looked on Amazon. Put that over there. And then I looked for some like it, and they had bad reviews and they weren't this bag. So I can't recommend a bag. Yay, Jamie made it. Okay. Now we need to go to the heat guide. So we are using the Easy Press 2, so you just click that. And we're using Everyday Iron-On, so we're going to click that. Oh, you guys can't see. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm just going to refresh this so we can start from the beginning again. So sorry.
I would usually catch that if I was reading chat.
Alex has a whole monitor of chat for himself that is 17 inches tall or 20 inches tall, and he's looking on his phone. I just had to share that with everybody.
I just got the phone today.
Okay, Easy Press 2, we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click Everyday Iron-On, and then we're going to select what we're working on. We are working on 100% cotton, but it is a cotton canvas. It's a canvas material.
I thought you were going to say candy.
No. So, cotton candy? I don't think I would iron on that.
I wouldn't.
So, cotton canvas. And we are using the Easy Press mat. So, we're going to apply.
Where do you find the heat guide? So, like, what is that called? Like,
I don't remember if my link is in the description of the video. If any of my links are in the description. You can just Google Cricut Heat Guide. It's cricut.com/en_US Heat Guide. Or do Cricut/Heat Guide. Thank you for sharing the heat guide. And Sue shared it. Okay, so it tells us the supplies. It tells us the prep. Oh, we need to set this to 340. Alex, can you change the temperature to 340?
Down.
And set the timer to 30 seconds. We're going to do light pressure. We're going to preheat for 5 seconds, if I can remember that.
Did you say 30 or 40?
30 seconds. And then we're going to flip it for 15 seconds. But when we do flip it, we need to take out the Easy Press mat, or it won't even go to it, because the Easy Press mat defers all the heat back up through the top, so it will be backwards. It won't work. And then slowly remove iron when cool. The difference we're doing today is we have 4 colors. So we're doing it a little bit different.
Are you gonna put the colors on one, or?
No, I can't put them all on all at the same time because of the, what's this called again?
Plastic.
No. The
transfer.
No.
Backing.
No, Lynn told me what it was and I forgot again.
Acetate.
No. Does that look even?
Sure.
Okay. All right, but we have to preheat. So, and I'm using the 12 I'm gonna do it upside down because of the cord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's laughing at me. Put that in straight.
Yeah, I know.
Carrier sheet. You guys are awesome. I know, we have to remember carrier sheet. It's you know, I turned 50 not too long ago.
That's not an excuse.
Because it was before I turned 50? Is that what you're gonna say?
You should tell yourself that you're gonna remember better. Remember more often.
Okay. We're gonna just start here. I'm gonna just do this for like 5 to 10 seconds, enough that it will let me pull this up. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll do this so I can see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you count.
No, it isn't.
That's what you just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wasn't even 10 seconds.
It was 9. Okay.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna push it down. The reason we're not doing it for the length of time that we need is because we're gonna get it on there with the others. Let me see. No, it needs more.
You need more.
Okay. Was this a cool peel?
I don't know.
Oh, it is a cool peel. So I'm gonna let it cool.
Where can they get the... Well, it's not an SVG.
Slowly remove liner when cool to touch. It's in Design Space. I created it in Design Space.
For the air balloons. Hot air balloons.
Oh, the balloons behind me? I created those in Design Space. All the supporters on my channel have those. Well, I mean, they can. So I'm gonna let this cool. So next we're doing yellow. So the yellow is going to fit right on there. But we can't put this down until we remove this. But we gotta let this cool.
Someone asked what phone I got. I got the Samsung S21 Ultra. It has a 4K front-facing camera and it shoots 8K video. Why do I need that? I don't.
Well, he needed a new phone. His phone quit working today.
Yeah, yeah. It just shut off and it wouldn't turn back on. I had to drive an hour and a half to get this one though.
I'm letting this cool a little bit to come off. This is not on here long enough to keep it this way. But when I put the next one on, it's also gonna touch this a little bit too. That's why we're not doing it for the full time. There.
Dunzos.
Okay, now we have to line this one up to fit with this. So we have to line up the G and the D and the I and the B. See how those are cut out? That looks good. Okay, now this is not covered up here, but before I put the iron on, I want to make sure that's covered. So we're going to use the same carrier sheet, see, I remember, that we had just to cover that up. You know what? I don't want to cover up that much of it. I want to make sure this is right.
There. Okay.
I got it.
Lynn says, take a cloth and rub it to help cool down.
Okay, I think we're good. And I'm just going to place it just over the little bit. I don't want to double over this one. It probably won't hurt, but.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
No,
9, 10.
I'm going to do 15 seconds. So it's going to go for half the time. But we got to let it cool. Oh, you want to get me a baby wipe?
I got you a package of them.
We're going to try this to see if it helps cool it down.
You're making that carrier sheet wet.
And the baby wipe hot. I'll take this one off. And press this down. And this Cricut Everyday Iron-On is guaranteed for 50 washes. And I did a test. I never shared that test though. Where I made a Spider-Man t-shirt and I washed it 50 times. Washed and dried in the dryer. And I did not flip it inside out every time. Oh, the O. It's not done. It doesn't want to come up. Oh, let me cover this.
Donna says you should save your carrier sheets.
Yeah.
But how many of those do you have?
I don't save them normally, so I don't have them. That's all vinyl, not iron-on.
Oh. Does it come with iron-on?
Yeah. It comes on the sheet, remember? He wasn't listening in the video.
I was not. At that moment in time, I was not on YouTube.
It's hot. Cool. No. It's hot. Yeah, see, if I would have saved my carrier sheet, I wouldn't have had to waste that vinyl, that iron-on. I love these colors.
You should have done a cyan.
A what?
Cyan.
I don't know what that is.
The color.
Oh, blue?
Cyan. Yeah, like a... But it's not, that's not blue. That's not cyan though. Like...
Well, I use what I got.
I know. Basically, you should have done like my giant hot air balloon. Because those are the 3 colors I used.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't you use a Teflon sheet instead of wasting vinyl?
You probably could use a Teflon sheet.
Kathy says she's used a Teflon sheet and it worked.
Yeah, you can use the Teflon. I didn't say you couldn't.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
People in chat. In case they're not reading chat, you know.
This is not coming off these little pieces. I'm gonna try it again over here.
You should get a little baby heater guy.
Oh, well, give it to me.
I don't know where it's at.
It's right there in your hand.
I see it now.
It was so hard to find. By the time he didn't even finish his sentence about where it's at, it was in his hand.
I didn't know if it was over. Alexa,
I was gonna
turn on the DREAMBOX.
Oh, we didn't have that on.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy had the same idea. Use the mini. That's what it's called. Not the little baby guy. little baby guy heater thing. What is a cooling block? Sounds like an ice cube. Big old block of ice.
No, something you can put it on to help cool it. I'm gonna heat this up over here. It's not hot. It's not ready yet.
I'm sure it's hot though. Great. It's okay, Elena. You're not missing
Actually,
much.
I can do this for all of them.
You can.
This might be better to use. Because then when I go to the next one, I could heat it for the full time.
Irma, she's asking, does anybody know how much for an airline ticket from California to Florida? For the best prices, I go to justfly.com.
Justfly.com
Yes.
is what he said. You talk so fast sometimes. It's hard to understand when we don't know what you're saying.
I use justfly.com and put in the chat.
If you're looking to come to my crafty Airbnb, you get an easy press there. You get the mini there. You get lots of iron on there.
Back in 2017, I flew from Chicago to San Francisco and back to Chicago for $130.
Ooh, that's hot.
Hello, Deborah.
Gotta let it cool.
Yeah, Legion is also very good.
If you're coming here, you want to fly into MCO Orlando Airport.
Or Sanford.
I guess. I've never been there.
It's closer. But I think it's only Allegiant. Someone works there.
Oh, Gail said from Niagara Falls to Sanford it is less than $225.
It's okay, Jeanette, she has 2 more things to go, so you're not missing much.
I think I'm just going to use the mini.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'll go over all of it for like 15 seconds.
Where'd
I'm
you
waiting
get
for
Tote
from Amazon, but they don't sell them anymore.
Amazon doesn't sell things anymore.
It doesn't sell this bag that I could find.
Where's the tag?
It's right there. I did show it in the beginning. It is the Bumblebee shop. It says it is 100% canvas tote. Oh no. My E. The E is getting messed up. I'm only using this baby wipe to help it cool. Got it. Okay. Next is blue. So the blue one looks just like the yellow one. And we're gonna fit it in the G first. Oops. The D wasn't perfect. There. I think I got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this. But I'm gonna set the timer on my large easy press. Oh no, it popped up. Once you get it straight, okay, I'm gonna hold this down. Alex, will you turn the timer
to what?
The green button.
Yeah.
Click it. This side with the thinner lines is the hardest to pull up. And I'm not going over across the sheet, so I'm okay. I'm not going up here. So I'm going to just start on this side. So this side will cool better. Let me hit it again. I'm kind of doing 30 seconds with the mini on each word because it's not covering the whole thing at once. And then we're going to go over the whole thing again with the big easy press. I'm going to let this cool. And that is so hot. So I'm kind of waving it to help it cool, because the easy press mat inside holds in the heat. Now, who would want a bag like this or a shirt? This would be great on a shirt. I love it on black. Look at that. It did it the first time. Yay for the mini. If this was just all on one sheet, it would be easier just to press it, but because we're doing the different layers, this is working out. Woohoo! Okay. Now we have the orange. This is last one. And I think it's easier to figure it out by the G, because you have more things there. And then the D. Make sure that fits in there. Well, without messing up the G. And then those, if you can get the D and the G, these just lay into place right here. And we're going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to start on this side because this is where I have the most trouble. Oh, will you hit the timer?
So the colors on screen of the top three
are
like the exact colors that I was thinking that you should use.
Yeah.
But they're slightly different in person. Like your orange looks super red.
Yeah, it does look red on the screen. In real life, it's orange.
In real life?
Yeah. Hit it again, please. Okay, now we're going to move over to the good. So if you're doing it like me, do the vibes first because that's the hardest to lift off. And when you're doing this, don't go over past your carrier sheet. I'm never going to forget that word.
Barbara says I'll be putting this on a t-shirt tonight.
Awesome. It's really easy to weed. You got to remember when you're weeding, the part between the S and the E right here, that's the only part you might miss.
Do you mirror it?
Yes, you mirror it when you cut it. Oh, that was time. Okay, we gotta let it cool. And then I'm gonna do 15 seconds over the whole thing just to get it all good. Because for one thing, I didn't do the full time up on this top one or the yellow one.
Yes, the top color is pink, but it's not as vivid.
Yeah, it seems bright in the camera.
Like, I like the colors in the camera way better than...
Well, they're not that much different.
No, but they're just more
I
vivid.
like this orange better than the brightness on the camera. They're just not as bright, but they're still vivid. Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like more vivid. Almost like a
like
Instagram. Like an Instagram... When you change it, filter, change it to vivid. But we didn't do anything. Our camera doesn't have a filter. This is the carrier sheet. Okay, let's see if it's ready. I don't think it's quite ready, almost. I'm wiping with a baby wipe just to help cool it off because this everyday iron on this canvas tote should be cool to the touch to pull it off.
Cool to the touch.
And you could make t-shirts like this and sell them. I know you could sell them. You could probably sell them for a lot, much more than just the price of materials. And you could make different colors. Like you could do, if you have all different colors of iron-on, like you could do different blues, kind of like an ombre, or even greens to blues or blues to green. You could make it rainbow.
Someone's school colors.
Yeah.
Good vibration.
All right, we found what works best. We're going to use this is what works best. We're using the mini, starting on this side, set a timer for 30 seconds. Set another timer for 30 seconds over here. And then let it cool, and then pull from this side first. Okay. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this all with just one cover sheet, and I'm going to do it for 15 seconds. And then we're going to flip it over and do it for 15 seconds. It says light pressure. I'm just going to rest my hands on it. Yeah, ombre would be really pretty.
Trisha Miller says a little handheld fan would be useful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take out the Easy Press mat while it's cooling because this is hot, 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 and that will keep it. We're just going to set this here. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and turn this over. Now we're going to press this side for 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Oh, I got to watch the timer. Oh yeah, I put this on level 2. To be honest, I don't know if that's correct. I don't think it should be on level 1, and I don't think it should be on level 3. So I didn't use the heat guide on that. We can look at that and I can tell you what it should be, but I thought it worked great with this on level 2. Okay, and we're done. Isn't that so pretty? I love this. Should we give our guests in the house a free bag?
How many of those do you have?
I have more.
So do you have enough?
I had to buy 25 of them.
Oh. So we could probably go
we could do at least the first few. People who make reservations.
Yeah.
We'll give them a bag so they can put the iron on, and I have iron-on supplying it. All right. I wonder if it looks different in this camera. Oh, it does look a little different.
Yeah.
It looks more orange.
It looks more correct.
So that's what it looks like. Yeah, you can put it on a t-shirt, you can put it on anything you want. You can make it smaller, you can put it on a baby onesie. You can make it in any colors you want. You can do anything you want with this. You can make a shirt and a tote to make a matching. Yeah, the colors do look a little different. This is more what it looks like for us. I don't know why the other camera is different. All right, and we did it in less than an hour. Do you guys have any questions? Want to chat about anything? Yeah, I can probably set the white balance. It's on auto for the white balance for the other camera. Yes, it would be a great gift. Start making Christmas presents now. Birthday presents. Yes, a sweatshirt would be good. Thank you, Mary. And on my Facebook page, I showed some hair that I cut off. People are like, let's see your new do. It's not a new do. I just this hair here used to be this long, and I just grabbed the hair from here and I twisted it and I cut it off. Can I have your link to the rental? Yes. Let me find that. I should give that to Nightbot too. There's the link. Oh, Jamie has it too. Lisa Maple says, my grandson Alex heard you say Alex and he thought you were talking to him. Come here, Alex.
Come over to the TV or
hi,
computer.
Alex. Now I'm talking to you. The bag is cotton canvas. Thanks for the thumbs up.
Candy. Aaliyah says, y'all need to like the video.
All right, guys. Gonna let you go. Don't see any questions. Has anyone booked the Airbnb yet? Yes. We have 4 reservations. One of them is for the whole month of February. So February's gone.
Booked.
Now Donna wants cotton candy. I love cotton candy. Oh, and for those of you that support my channel on Patreon of $15 or more, I just ordered the pins for the entire year.
The entire year.
So they're coming in June, and I'll let you guys know what the pins are later when they come in. All right. Sue says, Alex, you can come stay with me in February. She lives in New York State.
Actually, when are my friends getting married?
I don't know.
I don't know. They might be getting married in September, but for some reason I was thinking it was next year. Maybe around spring.
Yeah, I want to warn you guys. It hasn't been listed very long, and houses in the villages where I live go fast. I think less than 24 hours of being listed, February was taken. And not even by a crafter. Even though you get free craft supplies. Ooh, Artful Creations by Tracy. No comment. Oh yeah, the bag would be great for a beach bag. Maybe we could put our beach towels. We have too many beach towels. Because we were actually looking for a beach bag.
Or not enough.
We have a lot of beach bags in the house, or beach towels in the house. We're given the guests beach towels to use while they're there. Even though you don't need them at our pools, because the pools have the beach towels there too. Where do you buy the glue? I buy it from maymaymadeit.com. Nightbot just has a link there that you can buy the glue. Even though it says art glitter glue, you can still buy it from there. And that link takes you to maymaymadeit.com where she has glue. All right, guys. I will see you Saturday morning. I think we're just doing question and answer for Saturday's class. So make sure you come with questions. I'll have the answers.
I might go live on Saturday.
Yeah. He's going. Oh, tell him where you're going. So his channel is Beard Adventures. Does he give you a link like that?
Yeah, it should.
Look in the chat for a link to his channel.
I'm going to what is it even called? It's a beard event. They're gonna have beard contests. I'm not participating. Like weird
beard. Isn't it called?
No, that's one of my stores for shirts and stuff. It's called Weird Beard. So
it's what was it called?
It's a beard festival.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. There's a hayride that goes into the woods. This is from what I read on the thing.
He's never been to anything like this.
No. So you get on a hayride, and it goes into the woods, and it's Family Feud, Hatfield and McCoy versus McCoy style Family Feud, beards versus no beards. And then there's a weird petting zoo that includes raccoons, possums, and skunks. There's antique carnival rides. I don't know how I feel about riding on any of that. There's a train on the property so that that you can ride. So old train.
Is this like hillbilly beards?
I'm gonna imagine.
I think it sounds like hillbilly beards. Like
I don't know.
Isn't it a hillbilly beard festival or something?
No,
it was something like
it's
that.
It's just the beard festival. First annual beard festival at Kirby Farms. I don't know.
Okay. So he might go live on his channel, which sounds pretty cool.
It sounds interesting.
Remember, I am live from 11 to 12, so
I know.
Try not to be live at that time.
I know.
But if you have to, you can.
Yeah.
If something's going on, go ahead. All right, guys. We'll see you Saturday.
Toodles.
Bye-bye. Cindy, if you've never released the last pin, please message me through Patreon and we will get you your pin if you're supposed to have a pin.
Received, not relieved.
I never received.
You said...
I said relieved. I meant received.
No,
if anybody did not get your pin, please let us know. Sometimes Patreon does not fully do the list, or the mail system is not taking all the names or something, so please let us know.
Yeah, it's probably a no mask event because it's outside and Florida just took off mandations for masks.
Like we don't hardly have to wear masks anywhere. I don't have to wear a mask at the salon.
I was at the DMV and they're like, you don't have to wear that. They told me inside, they're like, you don't have to wear that.
Yeah, they're telling us we don't have to wear masks anymore. Everyone's getting vaccinated.